Golden Bears are the home team for this contest. They will start the game wearing their light uniforms and moving from left to right. The Mighty Moose are the away team. They will start this game in their dark uniforms and moving right to left. I don't know what colors everybody's going to be until they come out, so we will see when they get out. The Zamboni has one more lap to do, and then we will get everybody out. Difficulties with the stream getting started. If you're just joining us, this is the Golden Bears versus the Mighty Moose. Golden Bears are the home team. They are wearing white and will start the game moving left to right. The Mighty Moose are the away team. They are wearing black and will start the game moving right to left. 2-minute warm-up period has started. We will get going here in just a moment. As there is music playing, I will be muted when I don't have other things to talk about to avoid any potential copyright issues with YouTube's terms of service. Golden Bears versus the Mighty Moose. Golden Bears in white, Mighty Moose in black. We're just about done with the warm-up period. So teams will be collecting the pucks here shortly. That's the horn to end the warm-ups. We'll get all the pucks collected, get a last-minute huddle and last-minute coaching, and then we will get this game started. 12-minute stop time periods, so these games will be fairly quick. Both teams in a huddle in front of their net. We are getting ready for the opening period. Mighty Moose have a somewhat shorter bench than the Golden Bears do. Golden Bears getting ready for this opening period. Pucks are collected. Golden Bears have, I believe, 14 skaters, and the Mighty Moose looks like they have keep it up as best as possible, but it looks like there is some going in and out. There's nothing I can do about the service and the signal here. So it looks like the Golden Bears are set to go. It is going to be Buck to take the draw. Side, that can't be played out of the zone. Bodies falling down at the far point. Puck played deep into the Bears zone. Collected in the far corner, dumped up the far side, and played out the far side. That bounces up the middle off a player. Mighty Moose recollect, step to the Golden Bear zone, moving in up the middle of the zone. Shot blocked in front, recollected, and knocked away before a shot opportunity could appear. Now tipped out of the zone. This is going to drift down the middle of the ice. Charging down. Icing waved off at the last second. Players got back in time. Puck played to the far boards. Mighty Moose played ahead, tipped up to the point, held in by the Bears, turned into the circle, shot up to the point, again held in by the Bears defense. Play on the far side, centering feet, bounces towards the net, sticked aside by the Moose goalie. Play in the near corner, stolen by the Bears, bounced behind the net. Play on the far side, bashed up the middle of the ice. That is going to roll down and stay wide of the net, but slowed down. No icing on the play. Puck pushed up the near side, held in. Bears play the puck to the far side, tipped forward. Collected by number 24 is Hummel. She can't get into the Moose zone. Puck gets dumped back down to the Bears end. Turned up the near side boards. Bach takes a shot that is wide of the near pipe. Tipped to the far side, held in. Shot from the point, doesn't make it through the bodies, and the Moose will collect in the near circle. Moose skate forward out of the zone. 3-on-2 developing. Puck poked free initially, now recollected. Moose into the Bears end. Puck drifts into the far corner, now hammered behind the Bears net. Play to the near side, over skated. Now chipped up to the half boards. Played up and held in at the point. Shot from distance off of a skate back to the near side boards. Play on the near side. Tipped ahead, and that gets out of the zone and down. This is going to go all the way for an icing on the Golden Bears. Draw will be to Heller's glove side after the icing. .8:27 left in the first period. Shots have not gone on target yet. Draw one back by the Moose. Shot from the point goes wide of the far post. Collected by the Golden Bears. Shot up the far side. That's tipped out of the zone. Slowed down on the way out. Now pushed forward. Collected by the Moose at the blue line. Played up the middle of the ice. That's stolen by the Golden Bears, who curl back to the near side. Golden Bears into the Moose zone. Trying to step through. Puck gets left behind. Recollected. Centering feed off a skate. Tipped forward by Wallington. That is just wide of the net. That trickled off of a couple players. Golden Bears collect in the circle. Centering feed blocked. Second effort makes it to the middle, but intercepted. And that is pushed out at the point. Could not be held in. Golden Bears retreat at center. Now dump the puck up the far side. Slowed down on the way in. No icing on the play. Moose back in to their inboards. Puck stolen behind the net. Tipped towards the front. Doesn't make it in front of the goal line. Moose recollect behind their net. Pressure coming around. Puck sent up the far side. Tipped towards the point. Held in. Dropped. And then dumped up the far side. That will rattle behind the net for Hummel. Hummel centers. Shot couldn't be directed on target. And now the Moose will skate out of the zone. Moose move into the Golden Bears end. Play broken up at the blue line. Tipped up but not out. Moose still in the zone. Turning away from pressure. Puck gets left behind and then hammered out of the zone. That goes between the defenders and back. No icing on the play. Sharon charges in on the far side. She keeps the puck in the zone. Played towards the blue line. Intercepted by the Moose. Tipped forward. Collected in the far circle. Curling in the corner. Puck knocked free. Battle on the far side. Puck drifts back to the point. Shot from the point doesn't make it through. Moose play the puck in the corner. Moving behind their net to the far side. Puck played up the far side, held in by the Moose, sent towards the net, and that is covered by the goalie, who hangs on to it. That was, I think that was 30 on the shot. Offensive zone draw for the Golden Bears. This is to the Moose goalie's stick side. Draw one back by Bach to the far point. Shot from the point. Just misses the pipe. Play on the near side. Held in by Conkle. Pushed to the corner. Battle in the corner. Dug out by Conkle. Still under the bodies to his side. Puck bounces to the circle. Collected by the Bears. Pushed towards the net. Blocked by the goalie. Played to the front, but the goalie dives on top of that, preventing a shooting opportunity for the Bears. 5:42 left in the opening frame. Draw will be to the Bears goalie's stick side after the cover. Bouncing puck hammered between the defenders and out of the zone. Puck collected by the Golden Bears at center. Moving across the blue line to the near side. Puck tipped forward for Conkle into the zone. Tipped through the defender, but not deep. Conkle battling on the side. Gets some help from the defense. Played back forward. Conkle collects at the circle. Centering feed doesn't make it in front. It goes all the way across. Centering feed from the far side. Bounced off a skate into the corner. Held at the far point. Sent towards the net. That trickles on goal after the tip in front. And the goalie drops on the bouncing puck. Draw will again be to the goalie stick side. 5:10 remaining in the opening frame. Draw one back to the far point by the Golden Bears. Cross ice pass intercepted and now charging ahead. Golden Bears behind the defenders, racing in, moving in. Deeks shot blocked by Heller and kicked into the corner. Golden Bears play the puck up the far side. That comes out of the zone, and the mighty shot. Puck played on the near side. Held in by Riley. Puck dumped into the corner. Play sent up the near side. That bounces to Riley at the point. She holds, lobs it in. Glove down in front, and then hammered in from the far side. That is going to be a goal for, I can't see the number. That is a goal for 27. That is O'Connor from Riley at the near point, and the Golden Bears score first with 4:17 left in the opening frame. Draw one back by the Golden Bears after the goal. Played up the near side. That's intercepted by the Mighty Moose. Hammered forward by the defense. That's bounced by the Moose at center. Tipped forward by the Bears. Played into the zone, and the Moose will settle the puck down. Pressured by Sharon. Moose play the puck behind their net to the far side. Shot up the far side. That is not held in at the point. It bounced off the stick and over the blue line. Blocked by Stolen at the point, but the puck drifts over the blue line. Dropped back to Wadlington. She plays it ahead. That doesn't make it into the zone. Second effort rolling. Picked up by Kunkel. She moves across. Backhands it towards the goal. That is blocked by the defender and into the far corner. Mighty Moose bash the puck around on the far side. Stepping up. That is Hoyler pinching in on the far side. Held in. Centering feed doesn't make it in front of the goal line. Mighty Moose control in the near corner. Rattle the puck off the boards on the near side. Out to center where Wadlington dumps it ahead. But the Golden Bears are well offside on the play, and this draw is coming back to center. Draw at center, 2:20. Draw will be to the goalie's glove side after the catch. Spano to take the draw for the Golden Bears. Draw one back. That is going to go across the zone and out at the far point. Collected by Riley. She moves to the near side. Curls between two forwards. Steps up the middle of the ice and steps into the zone. Riley into the Mighty Moose zone. She takes a shot and buries it from the top of the circle. Riley walks in all alone and scores, making this a 2-0 game with 1:43 left in the opening frame. Draw one back by the Golden Bears. Moose jumped to it first. Bills in her own zone, moving up the near side. Puck sent ahead to the middle. Hummel couldn't get on the receiving end. She reaches back. Puck still at center, blocked forward by the Moose. Now stepping towards the Golden Bears zone. Played wide to the far side. Shot in, goes off a skate, and then is tipped to the boards where the Golden Bears collect. Golden Bears up the far side. That is shot down the ice. Tipped, so no icing on the play. Puck will roll deep into the Mighty Moose zone. Moose in the far corner, send the puck up the far boards. Held in at the point, bounced back up the far side. Centering feed doesn't make it to the middle, and that will be played between the defenders and out. This rolls all the way down to the Golden Bears end. Collected by Hoyler. She moves to the near side. Tipped forward, and now controlled out of the zone. Players bump into each other. Hockey rinks are, in fact, giant metal cages, and they do make connections somewhat difficult at times. We are in the first intermission. Teams will be switching side for the second. Golden Bears in white will be moving right to left, and the Mighty Moose in black will be moving left to right. Golden Bears getting their starting lineup out for the second period. Mighty Moose still talking on their bench, and we are just about ready to go. Ref just blew the whistle to get the Mighty Moose out. They get their starting lineup for the second period out. And we are ready to go for 2. 2-0 to the Golden Bears to start the period. One back by the Golden Bears. Turned up the near side. That is played by number 67 in the middle. She plays it forward, collected on the near side. Golden Bears had to stop at the line, reaching back to get to it. Fan on the dump pass. Held in at the point. That bounces into the circle. Moose dump it up the middle, and that will be collected by the Golden Bears at center. Played to the near side. Shot ahead. That will make it to Gibbons. Gibbons takes a shot from distance, and that is blocked by the goalie, who covers. Draw will be to the goalie's stick side after the cover. Bach to take the draw for the Golden Bears. Bach wins the draw back. Collected by Gibbons. She sends it to the middle. That bounced off a skate up in the air. Puck in the slot. Played towards the blue line. Held in by Conkle. Puck gets played into the corner. Conkle chasing it down. Puck shot up the far side. And the Mighty Moose will collect at the point. Played up the middle. That is broken up by Hoyler. Played into the zone on the far side by the Golden Bears. Broken up on the far side. And the puck gets swept back out to center. Puck played to Hoyler on the near side. Hoyler dumps it ahead for Bach. Bach plays it forward. That got past one. And now shot up the middle. The Mighty Moose step forward. Broken up by Wallington. Puck trickles into the zone where Hoyler will collect. Hoyler behind her net to the near side. She tips it through one. Leaves the puck for her teammate. Bach steps on the puck and falls down. Puck now collected by Gibbons on the near side. Gibbons to the middle of the zone and up the far side out. Play broken up at center. Puck pushed to the middle, collected by Bach. Bach into the Mighty Moose zone. Bach centering feed, bounces back to her. Collected by the Mighty Moose, played to the near side. Bach blocks the outlet. Gibbons blocked the outlet, and the second effort winds up on Wallington's stick. Played up to Hoyler, that misses Hoyler, and goes down for an, they called that icing. Draw coming all the way down to the Golden Bears end. Draw will be to Heller's stick side after the icing. 10-11 left to play in the second period. Caggiano to take the draw for the Golden Bears. Draw one back into the corner. Riley collects there and retreats behind her net. Riley reverses back to the near side, and that comes out of the zone, and now in a race down for it. O'Connor charging ahead. She does not get there in time, but slows down the puck, keeping it in the zone. Puck bounces to Caggiano. She takes a shot. That goes wide of the target. Play on the far side, sent back towards the net. That goes wide of the far pipe. Centering feed goes behind the net. Collected by Hummel. Hummel to the middle. Blocked in the slot. Collected by O'Connor. That is shot just wide of the far pipe. Play in the far corner. Golden Bears trying to get to the front of the net. 7 in front. Shot blocked by the goalie. I believe that was 28 on the shot, and the puck comes out at the near point. Played across center to the far side. Golden Bears tag up, dump the puck in, and then go to chase in the far corner. Golden Bears can't hold on to it in the corner. Dumped up the far side. Held in at the point. Tipped towards the middle. Blocked away by the defenders. Rolling puck. Played not out of the zone. Golden Bears hold in on the near side. Caggiano plays it to the middle. Backhander by O'Connor doesn't go. Held in. Stepping past one. Moving in. Collins moves to the top of the circle. Shot is off of a body. Doesn't make it through. She recollects in the far corner. Moving behind the net to the near side. She curls to the circle. Pass to the middle. Blast from the slot. Does not connect. And the puck trickles into the corner. Wrapped around to the near side. Mighty Moose collect on the half boards and step forward. Two players run into each other, giving the Golden Bears a chance to recollect. And Fan on the pass attempt. Stolen by the Mighty Moose, stepping to the circle. Poked free by the Golden Bears. Puck winds up behind the Golden Bears goal and collected now by Collins. Collins up the far side. She steps past one, steps past two, steps past three, and is now all alone. 2-on-0 developing. She moves in. Shot is off the pipe and in. Collins on the goal on the coast-to-coast play. If I missed an assist on that, let me know after the fact, and I will tag later and give credit where credit is due. 3-0 now to the Golden Bears. 8:06 left in the second period. Spano can't win that draw. It's knocked forward by the Moose, dumped up the far side. That goes past the defender. Icing waved off by the front official for some reason. Played to the near side by the Mighty Moose. Tipped forward. That comes all the way through everybody and rolls in. Heller steps out, hammers the puck to the boards. That bounces past the Mighty Moose out to center where the Golden Bears collect. Barth sends it up the middle. That is held in by Spano. Puck played beside the net. Pushed to the near corner. Slowed down by the Golden Bears. Watson holds the zone. And now played out. That is dumped out of the zone, and it will roll down where Wallington will chase it down in the near corner. Wallington overskates, reaches back, hammers the puck around. That will be held in at the far point. Puck bounces to the Golden Bears, and the second effort tips the puck out to center. Mighty Moose recollected center, hammered up the far side, played into the Golden Bears zone, and that is shot up the middle and bounces off a skate. Pushed into the Golden Bears zone on the near side. Bounced up to Barth. Barth couldn't receive that pass. She knocks it off the Moose stick and then goes into the zone to back check. Dropped at the point. Blocked in the circle. Bounced up to the near point. Held in and now tipped past the defender. Still in the zone on the near boards. Collected by Sheeran. She plays it up the far side and then collects her own pass. Sheeran into the zone. Stepping forward. Shot from distance. Blocked by the goalie. And the referee had his hand up. So it looks like the Golden Bears are going to get the first penalty of this game, or the first power play of this game, excuse me. The Mighty Moose go for a slash, and the Golden Bears will have a minute and a half advantage with 6:36 left in the second. Bach wins the draw to the middle. Drop for Riley. Riley on the far side. Passes back to Hoyther on the near side. Hoyther steps forward to the circle. Takes a shot from an angle. Blocked in front. Doesn't make it through. Mighty Moose strong arm to stick out of the puck out of the zone, excuse me. Riley back to collect at her blue line. Riley shovels the puck forward on the far side. That is blocked by the Moose. Recollected by Gibbons. Gibbons into the zone on the near side. She blocks the outlet pass. Puck bounces to Conkle. Played up the middle, and that will come out to center. Collected by Riley. She gives it to Hoyther on the near side. Hoyther into the zone. She can't get through the defenders. Puck rolls into the corner. Shot up the near side. Gibbons holds at the point. She steps towards the middle. Shot from distance. Kicked aside by the goalie. Play on the far side. Held in at the blue line. Stepping forward. Collins curls in the circle. Collins still with puck. Pass to the near side point. Hoyther's shot blocked by a body. Bounces back to her. Second effort plays it into the circle for Conkle. Conkle gets her pocket picked, and the puck is held in at the blue line. Lobbed back up the near side. Conkle chases the puck down in the corner. Played to the circle. No white jerseys there. Conkle back to back pressure. She lifts the stick, keeps it in the zone. Held in. Played in front by Bach, but Bach couldn't get a shot away. Puck sent to the far side. Dumped forward by Gibbons, and that is going to do it for the power play. Play on the near side, drop for Hoyther. Hoyther tips it forward in the circle. Conkle's turning shot is blocked. Play held in at the point. Hoyther's shot is off of Gibbons' face. Collins collects at the blue line. Shot from distance, blocked down in front. Played out to center now, and Collins will control. Collins dekes one and then lobs the puck in as the Mighty Moose get one player off for a change. Golden Bears change one as well. Play on the near side. That is tipped through and now chased down by Watson. Watson plays it ahead for Conkle. Conkle collects, steps into the zone with some help to her right. Conkle centering feed off a skate. Conkle reaches back for it, gets it to the middle, tipped on net. Second effort couldn't go, and then chipped in. That is Conkle. There were some missed shots in there. I couldn't see the numbers because everybody was facing the other direction, but it is now 4-0 with 4:09 left in the second period. One back to Collins, the near side. Puck shot in. That is knocked away from Spano. Played on the far side. That is tipped wide of the goal and goes behind the net. Mighty Moose control on the near side, step up the middle of the zone and skate out. Mighty Moose through the middle of the ice, played into the Golden Bears end. Puck dropped into the corner. Mighty Moose centering feet off a skate. Second effort, sent towards the front, collected. Shot is wide of the goal and collected by Barth on the near side. Her outlet pass is partially blocked, held in on the near side boards. Puck gets dumped deep. Rattled to the far side, held in by the Moose there. Puck bounces to Spano. Spano up to the point. First on the inboards. Puck rattled to the near side. That goes all the way to near side. That goes all the way to Hoyther at the point. Her turnaround keep is bounced back to her. She plays it up the near side. Sent to the front. Goalie dives on it. That is not covered. Played to the near side boards. Held in by Gibbons. Gibbons plays it up the middle. That's blocked by the Moose and played not out of the zone. Held in by the Golden Bears, sent into the low slot, chipped forward on the near side for Kunkel. Kunkel plays on the near side, drops the puck for Hoyther. Hoyther fans on the shot attempt, and the puck rolls out to center. Hoyther racing back. Mighty Moose pick it up, blocked by Collins, and that will drift on net. Heller had to cover. 39.3 left in the second period. Again, I apologize for the streaming issues. Draw to Heller's stick side. Mighty Moose are shorthanded for an additional 30 seconds. Puck won back by the Golden Bears, collected by Collins. Collins up the far side. That takes a soft bounce off the boards. Played up for Bach. She steps out of the zone on the second effort. Puck drifts free and then knocked forward by Kunkel. Kunkel to the middle. Left behind in the circle. Can't get a shot away. Puck bounces to the far side. Gibbons into the far corner. She shovels the puck back for Collins at the point. Collins holds, 12 seconds remaining. She shoves the player down from behind. That is going to be a penalty. And now, racing up the middle, moving forward, 4-3 into the zone. Shot is going to be blocked by Heller, who covers at the buzzer. And the Mighty Moose are going to start the third period with a power play. Back after the break. Conditions here. Nothing I can do about that. Draw on the far dot to the goalie's stick side. Puck won back by the Mighty Moose. Shot up the far side boards. Dumped up the middle of the ice. That's going to come all the way down. And just barely make it for an icing on the bounce. Draw will be back to the Mighty Moose goalie's stick side after the icing. Draw left behind on the dot, tipped to the far side by the Moose. Play to the boards, held in by the Golden Bears. Centering feed doesn't connect. Play on the far side boards, bounces free, now shot up the ice. That's off a leg and out. No icing on the play. Puck comes all the way down. Riley back to collect. Riley rattles the puck hard around to the far side, and that gets past the defender and rolls all the way down. No icing on the play. Dumped up the far side, intercepted by Caggiano. She tries to cut to the middle, runs into a player. She gets stood up, but wins the battle. Puck played behind the net. Curling to the near side, pass to the middle, doesn't connect with Hummel. Play on the far side, shot up, that gets through and out. Shot off the boards, tipped up, held in at the slot, dumped wide of the net where Watlington will control. Wallington bashes the puck up the near side. Tipped forward. Controlled at center by the Mighty Moose. Skating into the zone. One player missed. Hoyther knocks the puck free, collected by the Golden Bears, and dumped up the near side. That is not going to make it far enough for an icing. Moose played up the near side, collected by Sheeran. She plays it back up the near side into the corner. Puck bashed to the near side boards, blocked by Wallington. That is bounced in front of the goal, but not on target. Play on the far side. Golden Bears player gets dumped in the corner. Wraparound attempt, bounces off a stick. Held behind the goal. Second effort, shot up the far side. Hoyther tips it away from the pressure to the slot. Golden Bears tip it towards the net. That's played by the Moose to the near side and out. I think they just sent one of the Golden Bears players into the box for running into her own teammate. Draw controlled by the Golden Bears, skated out of the zone. Conkle loses the puck across center. Puck drifts to the Mighty Moose end. Bounce forward. And that was called onside at the blue line. Bach gets it to the point. Conkle races up the near side. She steps to the circle, weaves her way through, gets the puck to Bach in the middle. That bounces away from Bach to the far side. Bach shoves her player into the boards. Collected on the far side, shot up. That gets past Hoyther. And now Mighty Moose get to it on the far side. Move into the Golden Bear zone. Pushed wide by Gibbons. Puck sent into the corner. Gibbons slowing her player down. Puck played behind the net. Shot in front. That will be collected in the high slot. Stepping in. Shot from distance. Steered aside by Hoyther. Hoyther plays the puck to the corner. Gets dumped for efforts. Played to the middle. And that will be collected by the Golden Bears. Second effort gets the puck to Bach. Bach out of the zone. She gets the puck taken off of her stick by number 99 for the Mighty Moose, who shoot it ahead. Puck just inside the Golden Bears blue line, played across the ice to the near side. Collected off the near side by Conkle. She loses the puck and collected the Mighty Moose. Mighty Moose deep in their own end. 14 seconds left in the power play. Far side. Bounce across to the middle, collected by Caggiano. She moves behind the net, drops the puck for Hummel. Hummel's shot doesn't make it through. Turnaround shot by O'Connor, blocked. Puck in the blue paint, and then hammered in by O'Connor. And it is now a 6-goal game with 6:18 and counting left in the game. 6-goal differential in the third period, and the clock becomes runtime. Draw one for forward by Caggiano, picked up by O'Connor. O'Connor into the zone. She tries to get through the defense. Puck gets left behind. Bodies falling down on the far side. Collected by the Mighty Moose in the far circle and dumped up the middle of the ice. That gets past Collins, who has to retreat to. Mighty Moose to go on the power play after the trip. The Golden Bears to go on the power play after the trip by the Mighty Moose. I don't know what's going on with the stream. It keeps crashing on me. I will try to figure it out this evening, but something is up. Puck left behind on the draw. Now bounced back to Hoyther at the slot. She steps forward, takes a shot. That is blocked by the goalie, who covers. Draw one back by the Golden Bears. That goes between the defenders and out to neutral. Collected by Hoyther. Hoyther cuts to the far side, races into the zone. And they called that offside.
Need help, he can help us.
It's all good. Side. Shot from the boards, tipped in front by Bach, and that does not go. Played towards the middle, that's blocked by a skate. Pushed through the ref to the inboards, now shot up the far side. That took a soft bounce to Collins. Collins controls. Shot from the top of the circle, just misses. Play on the near side, drop to Wallington. Wallington's shot doesn't have anything on it. Second effort is just wide of the pipe. Play rattled around to the far side, and that is tipped over Hummel, and Wallington has to go cross ice to collect. Golden Bears collect, retreating into their own zone, give the puck to Wallington. Wallington forward for Gibbons. Gibbons couldn't hold on to the pass, and it will roll slowly into the corner in the Mighty Moose zone. Mighty Moose of the far side, hammered free by Bach, bounces to Hummel, and Hummel to Heller's glove side after the icing if they can get it away. Draw, hammered to the near side boards, pushed back into the circle, 1-0. That is going to do it. Final score of this one is going to be 6-1 to the Golden Bears. We'll get the handshake line and then see everybody tomorrow morning for our 11-something game. See everybody then.